कूजन्तं राम रामेति मधुरं मधुराक्षरम् आरुह्य कविताशाखां वन्दे वाल्मीकि कोकिलम्। रामाय रामभद्राय रामचन्द्राय वेधसे रघुनाथाय नाथाय सीताया पतये नमः। जयत्याश्रितसन्त्रास ध्वान्तविध्वंसनोदयः प्रभावान् सीतया देव्या परमव्योमभास्करः परमव्योमभास्करः।
Srimate Nigamanta Mahadeshikaya Namaha. Rama reaches the Antahpuram of Sita and tells her, advises her to not offend Bharata, not to offend for that matter any citizen or any member of the family, and live there peacefully till he returns after 14 years from the forest. Sita insists that she will also come with Rama. For every reason cited by Rama, that the forest is infested with creepers and thorns, she tells, I shall make the path thorn free for you. While he says that there will be wild beasts in the forest, she says, when I have you with me, why should I worry about the beasts? When he says that you have to live with tubers and fallen fruits, she says, both of us will consume those fallen fruits and live happily. She in fact suggests that she was told by the Brahmanas through her father, a fortune teller to the mother, that she shall be spending a considerable time of her youth in the forest. So she was mentally prepared. She further tells that Shastram, Shrutivakyam says that the lady's husband shall continue being the husband for 7 other janmas. So if this is the bandham, the relationship that we have between the both of us, why should I not come with you to the forest? Rama, your definition of Swargam is based on comforts. No, for me, Swargam is where you are, Narakam is where you aren't. So I want Swargam, so I will be with you. Rama tries telling variety of reasons, finally says you have to stay here. That is when she picks up and shows the other side of hers. Kim tva manyata vaideha pita me mithiladipaha ramajamataram prapya striyam purusha vigraha. Kim tva, who are you? People think that you are a very valorous person, the great student of Vasishtha who killed Subha, who drove away Maricha, gave emancipation to Ahalya. And finally people say you lifted Shiva's bow and broke that bow. Go tell them that the bow was a broken one. Kim tvam anyataha. Who are you? Who other than you can do this? Rama asked, what have I done? You keep praising yourself that I am the student of Vasishtha. To whoever comes you say, I passed out of Vasishtha's university. I have tried to be very, very different. I have set the trend. I am married only once. I shall be married only once. I am monogamous. You keep telling all your praises. But what happened when you have made up your mind to leave me alone and go? Did Vasishtha teach you this? Does being a monogamous person give you the bonus that you can go to the forest and discount your wife from it? Kim tva manyata vaideha. Whose daughter do you think I am? And I am Vaidehi, Videha, Janaki. Videha's little girl is called Vaidehi. Janaka's daughter is Janaki. Mithila's priceless gem is Maithili. I am that girl from that country. Whom do you think you are fighting against, Rama? She continues, when my father caught your lotus-like hand and put my palm along with it during the Panigrahanam ritual, he said, Yam Sita, look at my daughter. You know what he meant by those words, Yam Sita? My daughter is flawless, blemishless, errorless, mistakeless. She will not tolerate even a single word that you speak abusive of her. Kim tva manyata. He was trying to imply, Rama, that my daughter Sita will be sad if you're sad. She will be happy if you're happy. Just because you want to leave me in Ayodhya and go to the forest, do you think you can be happy? Well, I can be sad. He said, my father said, see, she's just like her mother, Mother Earth. Mother Earth is very patient, Rama. But when you trouble her beyond a certain extent and she shakes her head, that single tremor or earthquake is enough for the entire earth, all its residents to get extinguished. No, I am also like my mother Bhumi. I'll be very patient. I tried justifying why I need to accompany you to the forest. But despite this, if you force me to stay in Ayodhya, I know how to speak with you, Rama. Kim tvam anyata vaideha. My father implied by telling Rama, Yam Sita. You know what he said? Yam Sita. Sita, my name, has come because I was found when the Bhumi was plowed. The tip of the plow is called Tasi. So I was called Sita. That plow, which is used to till the land, nourish the crops, get the greens and feed the people, can become an Ayudham too. It can become a weapon. I am still the all-loving, all-granting Sita, born of the plow. Don't make me use my tongue as a plow, a weapon. Kim tvam anyata vaideha. And whom are you trying to fight against? Sita, the daughter of Videha's king Janaka, Vaideha. My father is a karma yogi. Later in Krishna Avataram, Krishna tells Arjuna, Karmanyaivahi samsiddhim asthita janakadayaha. My father, Arjuna, remember that one of the greatest karmanusthana paras, karma yoga paras is Janaka. My father is such a great person, Rama. Pradiptayam mithilayam name kinchit pradahyate. Burning may be the city of Mithila, burning may be its possessions, none of it belongs to me. That was my father's thought. And that great man, when he gave away me in marriage to you, he said, my daughter. Because my demeanor, my behavior, my etiquette is so good that I can make even Janaka say that this is my daughter. And you are trying to ridicule that daughter of Janaka. Kim tva manyata vaideha pita me mithiladipaha. Do you think I will have no other asylum if you leave me and go? Why should I listen to you and stay back in Ayodhya? Well, my father is a very, very rich man. He can take care of his daughter. I can go back to my father's house. Mithiladipaha. Remember, Rama, my father has the entire province of Mithila under his arms. He can protect his subjects so well. Not a single asura has attacked our kingdom. Very valorous, very learned. He protects the entire province along with its subjects of Mithila under his arms. And you are not able to protect one lady called Sita, and you're telling, forest is full of thorns, forest is full of beasts. Why can't you protect this one lady? My father protects the entire province. Mithiladipaha. Rama Jamataram. Ramaha. Your name is Rama, right? You keep telling that Vasishtha gave me this name. Rama ityabhiramena vapusha tasya choditaha. Ramadhyayam Guruschakre Jagat Prathama Mangalam, says Kalidasa. If at all there is one word, the first word that speaks of auspiciousness in the world, it is Ramanamam, it seems. Rama, people say that The entire world is protected by your name, Rama. They are unaware that the entire world minus one Sita is protected by your name. The entire world is protected minus me because you are not able to protect me. Kim tvamanyata vaideha pita me mithiladipah Rama jamataram. By obtaining you as the father, son-in-law, you know what my father has got? He has got the dashamograha. See, it is generally a custom in many Bharatiya families. Parents who have daughters and sons will keep praying that they should get better partners. And they will go to an astrologer. The astrologer will look at the Jatakam or the Kundli and say that these are the grahas who are troubling the children. And the parents will go do pradakshinam around the Navagrahas in the temple. They'll keep doing 3 rounds, 6 rounds, 9 rounds around the Navagrahas. But they will be unaware that in a few months from then, they will either get a son-in-law or a daughter-in-law, in most cases the son-in-law, who will be troubling more than the 9 grahas. So the son-in-law in the Shastram is referred to as Dashamo Graha. He is the 10th graha. 9 grahas are better. The 10th graha is the son-in-law. Jamata Dashamo Graha. By obtaining you as the son-in-law, my father has in turn got the Dashamo Graha till Sita. Rama Jamataram Prapya Striyam Purusha Vigraham. Rama, in many of the agricultural fields, the paddy fields in our own state and in Nepal, haven't you seen that to protect the crops from being damaged by the birds, there will be a scarecrow which is kept. Scarecrows are those idols, replicas of humans which are placed on agricultural fields. They are actually idols. They are replicas. They are not real human beings. But from a distance, the birds will not come because they know that there is a person standing, they won't come. But this, when the birds come, these scarecrows can't do anything. They are like objects. So from a distance, it will appear as though a human being is standing. Only when you go and touch and feel, you know this is an idol. Similarly, my father gotten me married to a scarecrow. From a distance, he thought that you were a man. You are a Purusha, Parama Purusha. Later only I realized that you are not a Purusha. Purusha Striyam Purusha Vigraham. You are actually a woman, Rama. That is why you are afraid to protect me. Striyam Purusha Vigraham. Kim tvamanyata vaideha pita me mithiladipah Rama jamataram prapya Striyam Purusha Vigraham. Rama is flabbergasted. He says, Sita, you come with me to the forest. Dharmastu jagana soru sadbhira charitah pura tam chaham anuvartishye yatha suryam suvarchala. He tells, but remember Sita, we have to live as hermits, as ascetics in the forest. You know what was the implied meaning? It means we cannot have a physical relationship in the forest. We have to live like tapasvis. You should be ready for that. Sahidishtana vadyangi vanaya madirekshane anugachhasvamam bhiru sahadharmachari bhava. Sita said, fine. See, all this humiliation, Rama could have avoided. He could have just, when Sita said that I am coming to the forest, you come. Let us manage there. He was waiting to get, he paid for this humiliation. And then when Sita and Rama, they had to exit their Antavpuram. As they exited the Antavpuram, they couldn't take a step further. Somebody had caught their legs. Who was it? Next episode.
Dear Astika reader, I am happy to be authoring a 2-part book on the Ramayana in English. The first part is slated for release in the year 2024. The book aims to recreate and retell the Ramayana of Valmiki, conforming to the ancient commentaries and other allied literature. To receive notifications of the book release, kindly register with www.deshikadaya.org/books. Namaskaram.